Hello students, my name is Alex and welcome back to Let's Play Sly 2 Band of Thieves. In today's video, we are going to be finishing up this chapter, and starting up, we have Tank Showdown. And honestly, I don't like the missions involving the tank. I really don't. Sorry about that, sorry. If I sound, tired, that's because I kind of am. I forgot to do this voiceover yesterday at the time of this recording, so I'm just gonna have to suck it up and deal. I could have waited until later on, but then I would really start to miss my deadline for when I have to upload videos. So yeah. Now, I'm not a fan of the tank sections because one, the way to fire the cannon, you need to press the R1 button, which translates to the shoulder button, right? Well, that's kind of awkward to do. And number two is the actual controls themselves. You use both the left and right stick to move the tank, right? But you also use them. In tandem to rotate your tank. Why couldn't movement just be tied to the left stick, camera tied to the right stick, and you fired with the trigger button? I'm pretty sure there were plenty of first-person shooters out there that were finally adopting this method back in 2004. So, really don't see much of a point. Also, I'm not too sure what the point of this mission is either, because the tanks just come back after this mission is done. So, like, I don't really get why we need to destroy like 6 of these tanks. Like, I don't know. So yeah, it's very, very annoying to deal with because of how it handles. Like if I was able to remake this game, this would be the one thing that I would change expeditiously, right? Like, I don't want to deal with these weird ass tank controls. I just want to, move the tank normally. I'm not asking to make it the same as the hacking mini games. Just make the controls make sense. Hold on a second, I need a drink.
Hallway is a pretty kind term for what looks to me like a complex medieval gauntlet of death.
Okay. So for this mission for Bentley, he is gonna get the old computer up in the Contessa's tower fully functional again. But the only way that he can do that is by first going down this crypt filled with traps. So there is okay. So as we go through this crypt, there are going to be 3 different computers, but they don't have any power to them. So what Bentley has to do is that he has to go through the entire crypt to find a battery pack. And that pack will help power up the terminals. So it's a pretty simple thing to do, right? Now, of course, nothing is ever that easy, and I believe I think if you have the pack, it's a one-hit death. But you know, it's not awful, I guess, but it is a little bit frustrating when that happens, you know. Oh, and the tentacle guys are back. I'm not sure if like you can actually get rid of them or anything like that. So wait. Acid battery, like batteries already have acid in them. Bentley, what you what are you talking about? But anyway, this leads us into our into the hacking mini games. Now this is like okay, so this one's a little bit overwhelming at first because of the sheer amount of drones that are coming your way. And they never stop spawning, along with the firewalls that you need to get through. Though luckily, these drones only take one shot and they are gone. Thankfully. But don't get too comfortable with that because they are because I won't say it's like fly enemies in a game. Like they're not so bad by themselves, but in a group they can be pretty deadly. So, oh yeah. And we're also gonna get at times with a Carmelita and the Contessa, basically having this little back and forth, you know. But it's also a moments like this that I don't really like the voice that they gave Carmelita here. Like I'm sure the actress needed a paycheck and she's gone to greener pastures and all that stuff. But this was not a role for her. I'm telling you, it was not. Because as much as the first voice was a little bit quiet at times, she did have a bit of personality with her, you know? But this one is just kind of meh, bland. Oh, and also around here was when I was really having issues with the camera of the game. Like seriously, like I don't know why it happened with like this game in particular. It's just freaking infuriating, you know. Oh yeah, and also each terminal will up the challenge. In this case, we got the fast-moving drones now instead of the slow ones. Though thankfully, they are not as abundant as the slower ones. So, while you do need to worry about every drone, you can at least take them out in like a one hit. So, plus, if you really know what you're doing, it's not awful. It's not that big of an issue. And that makes 2. But we still got one more to do. But anyway, I actually don't mind this mission. It's not easy, don't get me wrong, but it's not that hard either. I think it's a good balance of fair yet challenging. Yeah. It would have been a job failed if I decided, well, if I actually took a hit. So, yeah, this is where I got kind of frustrated because it's like, God damn it, just let me get through. So, yeah, just try to be more patient than me, and you should be good trying to get through this passageway. But yeah, thankfully the mission is just about over, and we gotta get to where we started, so we can fully activate that console. And I was gonna say, I think some of them actually have shots this time, though I could be wrong. Anyway, you know, it's second and third verse, same as the first. Though I think there is a bit of a boss here. I think, because holy shit, I am getting pounded like no tomorrow. Pause. But yeah, it's like at times it can be overwhelming, but I mean that's kind of the point here. It's a bullet hell, right? So, oh yeah. Basically, this is a super tank, and you need to get rid of 3 tanks, along with that body and the firewall, while the endless drones spawn in. But
don't you want to be my friend? No. Horrible eight-legged cow.
Eight-legged cow. That's a good one. Okay. So now that that's done, we're going to have a briefing, and after that, I will see you guys in just a few minutes. Well, okay. See you guys in a minute.
It's time to wage war on the castle, and in the confusion, pull off a heist I've named Operation High Road. First, Murray will take down the spotlights on the main gate with the codes provided by General Clawfoot. Then, with the help of the voice modulator, I'll order Neela's forces to attack. Sly will then paraglide the two of us over to the Contessa's getaway blimp, and we'll use it to get inside her re-education tower. The assault on the castle will undoubtedly draw the Shadow Guards off their post, and if we free Inspector Fox, she's sure to clear out the Contessa. With the Mind Shuffler exposed, I'll plant the Bad Mojo bomb, and presto! The Clockwerk Eyes are ours. So if the two of you are ready, let's take our positions and get this thing started.
Yeah, it's weird how he got some of those angles, because, like, we did not do that in the recon photos, I'm telling you. But, yeah. Okay, so, this is for all the marbles, but, actually kind of wanted to, talk about, I actually kind of wanted to discuss something fairly recently that happened, and that was Doug Bowser leaving Nintendo. Like, okay, you're leaving Nintendo. I mean, what did he really do? Like, aside from the ridiculous pricing for the Switch 2 in America, like, seriously, like, what the hell? Like, $500. $500 for a Switch that's a little bit bigger and has a few extra bells and whistles that you need an online subscription to do, and you can't really afford to keep it, because, I mean, like, have you seen the cost of living in America? Jesus Christ. Oh, excuse me. But, I'm okay. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye. But, it's like, dude, like, no one is really gonna miss you, Bowser. Like the whole freaking "so long, gay Bowser" joke. It's like, yeah, that's kind of for good reason. Like, what did you really do for Nintendo as a company? Like mainstream. Like, I'm talking, like, not movies, not parks, which Nintendo has never really done, but, well, they kind of did beforehand, but not the point. Nintendo is mostly a gaming company. What has Doug Bowser actually done? Aside from stupid Switch prices.
I still have time to finish with
So
Let me
now,
in here and I'll
are
be
good things gonna come from Nintendo now that he's gone?
Looks like the Shadow Guard is out of the picture. You ready to free our vital
I'm
princess?
sorry, but I gotta be a pessimist here and say no.
That iron tech too.
On God, I don't think anything good is gonna happen from all this because there are too many flaws with Nintendo as a business. Firstly, game key cards. We bought the damn game. Just give us the game and not freaking permission to play it. We were spending our hard-earned money just to play the game. Let us keep it. Okay? Like it's not freaking rocket surgery, you know? But unless the company is like, okay, yeah, we made a big mistake with these key cards, we should probably switch that up. Unless they realize just like how big of a fumble this whole shit is, I don't think we're gonna get any kind of change on that. I would prefer if they did, but you know, pessimist in me is like, they're not gonna do it. They are not gonna do it. And also, they do have a replacement already picked out, which I mean, okay for them, thinking a few steps ahead, but I don't think they even play video games. Like they don't seem like the person to do that. They're just like, okay, here's a product. Let me see if I can try to sell you on it. They don't. I'm sorry.
and I mean all of them.
I'm very pessimistic because one, I had to get my Zelda Switch OLED freaking replaced. So yeah, I am not very happy with what Nintendo's been doing. Okay, in fact, like, if I could just, like, you know, like, help people, like, sort of see that, hey, like, this is not a good practice, like, then maybe, you know, just like one or two people can be like, yeah, this ain't what I want. I don't want to support these guys anymore because they're kind of bad. Anyway, sorry about that little tangent there. I want Nintendo to be better, but the pessimist in me is saying that they won't. Anyway, so back with the story for a sec. So it turns out Neela has been Neela's been playing us again, and she couldn't pry the Contessa away from the Clockwerk Eyes, but thanks to Sly and the gang, she was able to do so. Now, I am of the opinion, well, sort of, sorry, wrong words. Yeah, this mission can be a little bit, can be a bit of a pain, because you need to keep up with Neela, and thankfully, this should be the last time that we have to do it throughout the game. So what Bentley did earlier, it's akin to a joke that me and my partner do sometimes. We're like, okay, well, it's a TikTok that we like to quote. It's like, make the plan, execute the plan, expect the plan to go off the rails, throw away the plan. I probably screwed that up, but you get the idea. That it's actually a really funny joke that actually works very well with Bentley right here. So, you know, it's 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 not that awful, but well, not that awful. Oh, God damn it. Oh. What am I saying? I am incredibly tired. God damn it. Fucking hell. Anyway, I do think that this chase scene goes on for way too long. Like, come on, bitch. How long are we gonna keep doing this? Though, I think what was supposed to happen is that she was, a plane bomb sort of knocked her into the webbing. Or I think it was the Contessa herself, actually. The fucking pose. It's so funny. And also Neela being a bit of a whiny baby. Like, come on, girl.
Actually, Mr. Cooper,
And now we have a proper boss fight with the Contessa. Though, honestly, I would have liked to see Murray here because, well, you know, payback and all that. Okay, so, now this segment right here is basically, what happened while Sly was chasing Neela. Bentley was, shooting down the biplanes to clear the skies for their escape. You need to knock down, 20? 4 across, 5 down. Yeah, 20 and 20. You need to get rid of 20 of these planes, and they will shoot at you, much like the choppers back in either of Rajan's chapters. It is a bit annoying, I will fully admit that, especially because while you do have a cursor this time, your targets are constantly moving and your projectiles are way too small. Plus, they can kind of blindside you, so... Oh, let me not forget the fact that sometimes it feels like that they can just teleport in whenever they want to. It's like the freaking Predator over here. But, I mean... aside from my terrible aim, it's actually not awful. I do think maybe we could have went for like 12 or something like that, but eh. Oh, well, at least I'm almost done with it. But, hold on a sec, I need some water. Remember to stay hydrated out there, folks.
Clear. Okay, guys, I'm heading out for our rendezvous.
come back here, Contessa. That getaway plan
Oh,
won't
yeah.
save
Carmelita also shoots us down because she thinks that the Contessa is on the blimp. And that's one thing I don't really like about her. And it's one thing I don't really like about the writing for this series. Like, come the fuck on. Well, actually, no. I take that back because I don't. How is a Carmelita supposed to know for sure if the Contessa is actually on the blimp or not? So, you know, just I gotta stop myself before I make myself look like an idiot. Well, more than I already am. So. And I don't understand why Sly needs to, you know, try and convince the Contessa why the eye needs to be destroyed, because this bitch is mad with power and she obviously wants to keep it that way. So, oh, excuse me. Like, I don't get what you were trying to accomplish here, dude. Anyway, so, the Contessa will, swipe at you, and make a dash. And she'll also send out her little babies to actually help her out. And these children will actually drop health at certain points. Well, Basically, what you're trying to do is that you're trying to get her down to a certain health point until the battle ends. Or actually, I think you're supposed to get rid of her whole health bar, because I'm about to like a 4th done. Well, I just got a 4th left, so you know. Also, be careful for the babies because they can blindside you. Just as a little bit of a heads up. Anyway, so there we go. Basically, it is a fake out for all my Godzilla fans out there. If you've seen Son of Godzilla, then you know. Then you get the reference. but that's not the last fight that we have to do with the Contessa. So. Yes, Sly, she has the eye. Good. You want a cookie?
What's this do?
Okay, now for one segment that I was so fucking frustrated at that for your sake I sped up. And that is the final tank segment of the game. Holy shit, was I fucking frustrated about this. I never want to play this thing. I never want to play this particular this particular mission again. But I think I'll have to for Slide 3. When I eventually do that, I'm not going to do that at least for a few more months. But I really don't like this mission. Okay, I don't. Because like you need to shoot down Carmelita as fast as you possibly can before she actually makes it to the exit. And like, can you just imagine playing this on the Sly Collection or OG PS2 hardware? You were fucked. You had to restart that whole freaking mission all over again. And quite frankly, no, I'm not having that. I am not having that. So, just no more of that. Ooh. Sorry, that hurt someone in my house. His house is haunted. Kid. And I'm not a fan of how this fight really worked out. Well, I'm not a fan of how this fight works, because you do not get a full health restore in between fights. For some reason, you don't. Oh, and now she actually uses another power, which is basically hypnotism. Basically, do not get caught in her gaze, otherwise you will be loopy and tipsy, and you can't do anything about it until either enough time passes or you are smacked in the face. And with this low health, that can be kind of challenging. Though thankfully I was able to win, because, well, I mean I couldn't really finish the game otherwise. So yeah. So for the babies, just kind of hold off on attacking them until either A, they are incredibly close to you, or B, they already did their little attacks. And unfortunately, they don't always drop health, so that's a bit of an issue. But not much of a deal breaker, because like as soon as you know the patterns and all that stuff, it is a simple boss. But I still would have liked Murray here for a little bit of revenge, but I mean, Sly would do it for him anyway. And that is the Contessa done, and as well as the chapter. So I'll just be quiet for the cutscene, and I will see you guys in a minute. I still love that pose. All right, I'll see you guys in a sec.
Things hadn't gone exactly to plan, but the Contessa was beaten and the Clockwerk Eyes were finally mine. The Contessa was arrested and brought to trial for the crime she committed while working for Interpol. Their PR damage control went one step further by promoting Nila, the hero of Prague, to the rank of captain. Carmelita, still on the outs with Interpol, had to run with the rest of us. To my surprise and eternal delight, I got to help my favorite policewoman escape from the cops. I tried to put it all out of my mind. This claw business was spiraling out of control, and I knew that my gang was at the center of it. We'd be back in action soon enough, but for now, well, we just laid low for a while.
Honestly, it makes sense that Sly is just kind of paranoid, because, like, we got, like, we have, like, 3 more chapters left. 3 more chapters left. 3 more chapters left of the game, and in that, we have 10 more videos left. So let's see. There's a week. Let's see. There is about 3 weeks of normal videos, and well, actually no, hold on. So after this one, there is 27 left. So I'll do the math on my own time, okay? But anyway, I think this chapter's fine. Major step up from 4 and a little bit of 5. Because 5 was mainly just Sly kind of meandering around, just trying to get all the stuff that he could before bringing out Bentley and Murray. But you know, thankfully, things are gonna get back on track in the next chapter, which we will continue Wednesday and Friday. So yeah. But I do want to know what you guys think about the whole Doug Bowser retiring thing. Like, are you guys holding out hope that there are going to be some major good changes for Nintendo, or are you a pessimist like me? So, speaking of comments, if you enjoyed the video, please be sure to leave a like, comment down below, and if you're new around here, please subscribe to the channel because we're on the road to 1,000 subscribers and every little bit helps. Also, if YouTube, for some reason, still has you on restricted mode, please turn that off. So that way you'll see every video that I make. Until next time, Social Goons, remember,